is supposed to be one expansion behind, and that's what it is right now. But because technically Zerg is supposed to be, yeah, Zerg Luxury is taking his third expansion and Bisu is taking his second. So I guess Bisu is behind, but not by a huge margin. In a way, because yeah, Bisu can come out of this in a way. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw Bisu win this, I guess, because Luxury just got his third expansion up, and Bisu's gonna have a second. Here comes a big fight. Corsairs took out the Scourges from the splash, and Mutalisks retreated because Luxury knew that the Corsairs splash would kill all the Mutalisks. So yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, it looks like Luxury is essentially just allowing Bisu. He's just playing mostly defensively. I guess he feels like he's far enough ahead, but it looks like that's a pretty good-sized Corsair army. He's going to have a hard time taking it down. Do you think you would be better off switching at this point? More Overlords. Wow, that's a huge Mutalisk army, though. Looks like it's going to the north to take out Bisu's second expansion. He's just going to let just kind of starve Bisu out. We'll see if those Corsairs. It doesn't look like those Corsairs spotted that Mutalisk army out. Some Scourges again, just suiciding into it. Yeah, those Scourges not getting anywhere close because that's a huge. And wow, now here comes the big fight. Lings going in with the Mutalisks. The Mutalisks, of course, absorbing damage initially from the cannons, and yeah, this is going to go down pretty easily. So Bisu now losing his second expansion. Honestly, I don't know that he had much of a shot to defend to begin with because he was relying entirely on cannons. And his Corsair's out of position. Ouch. Do you think? And do you think at this point there's any? Is that GG right there, or are we going to see a GG in a couple seconds here, or does Bisu still have a chance to kind of fight it out?
Well, the expansion died, but his chances did go lower, except I'm still not going to count him out because, again, a huge Corsair army, unless Luxury can take out, there's another expansion, unless Luxury can take it out with a bunch of Scourges, and yeah, I think it'd be a lot wiser for him to switch. Oh yeah, there he is, he's switching. It's a lot wiser for him to switch because, as you can see, Bisu is spending all the money, all his minerals and his gas and Corsairs, and he has no actual army to fight ground. So yeah, it's really wise for him to switch, and he is switching. So, and if he gets like a good 12-24 Hydras out, then that'll be GG because there's no possible way Bisu can hold it, and he is getting that expansion. I'm not sure if that's Island. Sorry, Diggity, you want to talk about that? I'm not sure if it's Island or not. Is it?
Yeah, no, that's definitely Island. That's actually why I feel like this map, to many degrees, I'm surprised Bisu lost this, because you've got basically you've got a expansion you can hold with the Bisu build, and then that that island along the side, which if you're teching to Reavers, you can get essentially for free. Luxury, in the meantime, going to grab another expansion. Honestly, ooh, looks like he got a shuttle out here in the background. Maybe a Reaver inside of it, but he's going to have a hard time defending. Looks like he's going to go and take out any extra expansions that Luxury was thinking about putting out. Going to go at this 9 o'clock expansion right here, but ooh, getting spotted out. Yeah, there is a Reaver in fact there. He got Zealots out of his base, 2 Zealots inside that Reaver. I was expecting a Dragoon or something. In the meantime, yeah, looks like it'll see how much damage he can do economically. Starting to push back. I think he might actually just be trying to lure those Mutalisks out so he can rip into them like that. Let the Reaver do the damage in the background, but now a lot of forces incoming, including the Hydralisks, and a little bit of a micro battle happening here. I'm not sure where that shuttle went. Those 2 Scourges running after the shuttle. The shuttle is now separated from the Corsairs, but Bisu in the meantime, yeah, he's got a second expansion, that island expansion up, and I feel though it's just a matter of time before Luxury first of all masses a lot of Hydras, and then goes drop and essentially just wipes Bisu out at that point, because he can't funnel troops in because of those 2 simulators down. But yeah, I just don't think he's going to have enough to stop that. As you can see, gathering up forces right there to just stop that overwhelming force.
Yeah, as you guys can see, that the 2 simulators did go down, and that's actually really smart on Luxury's part. That's because even though his Hydras can't come in, but if you think about it, he doesn't really need his Hydras to come in because technically Bisu's only way of getting units out is with the shuttle, and as you can see, Hydras can basically take out shuttles and all that, and so basically Bisu, and as you can see, he did get his 4th expansion, and 4 expansions versus 2, Protoss cannot win, guaranteed, unless Protoss has some amazing, well, Bisu has amazing harassment, but then again, we're talking Luxury here, and he can defend it, and he almost got that shuttle taken down. If that shuttle was down, guaranteed GG right there. That's his only effort right now. If that shuttle is his only thing keeping in this game right now. Bisu, as far as I'm concerned, this is GG. Even though I know I'm saying a bit early, but like I can pretty much predict how this future is gonna go. Bisu's gonna try to harass the expansions. Okay, wow, intercepting Hydra's intercepting the Corsairs, but yeah, Bisu Bisu's gonna try to harass the expansions, and I know he's gonna fail because he has a sunken spore, and then he's probably gonna have 1 or 2 hydras. And Bisu's being smart, taking out the assimilator, so then actually I'm not sure where that assimilator is, but I'm pretty sure that'll
3
stop
o'clock
units
location. 3 o'clock location right there.
Yeah, so that'll stop units from going in the expansion, and then yeah, okay, here's the drop. Okay, yeah, if this drops, yeah, okay, this is GG. The drop's gonna happen at Bisu's. Where's the drop gonna happen? I'm not sure where Bisu's expansion is. Right
my guess is I honestly wouldn't. 3 o'clock. I think he's gonna drop on the secondary across the bottom. He's not gonna bother engaging the Corsairs. Would be my guess. He might actually. Yeah, no. It looks like he's gonna go across the 6 o'clock and then do it across that island expansion that's just to the right of Bisu's base, putting the Scourges up first, just in case those Corsairs decide to engage. Looks like Bisu senses it, so he's bringing the Corsairs down. I don't know if he spotted it out or not, but you can see that huge force just waiting for the Overlords to arrive. And now it looks like they're changing a bit of direction. So yeah, sending in doing a two-pronged attack. Well, I should say it's not exactly two-pronged, but dropping the Hydralisk all over there. The Mulas there to help as well. The Corsairs being driven back by both the Reaver. I'm sorry, the Hydralisk being attacked by the Reaver. The Reaver's already down, as well as the Zealots, and then the Corsairs being driven back by the Hydralisks. A lot happening there, and it looks like the Mulas and just more Mulas now pouring in. So this is going to be the end of Bisu's second expansion. So Bisu really doesn't have any chance at this point, even if he managed to get that 3 o'clock expansion up. So yeah, probably going to see GG in a few seconds. But I got to give it now going out with 2 shuttles. I'm not sure if he has anything in it. This might be a bluff to draw Luxury away. I'm not sure. But I'm sorry, 3 shuttles in that grouping with the Corsair. And maybe he can do kind of some suicide damage here. Just pushing in 2 Hydralisks just sitting there waiting for it. And let's see if there's anything in there. But yeah, I think Luxury can just rely on reinforcements. We're going to see reinforcements, 1, 2, 3 Reavers. But ooh, Mutalisk's going to just arrive just in time to take care of this. And there's GG from Bisu. So ouch. Really, yeah, Bisu choking early, not something we see very often, and I guess that might just signify how badly Bisu's been playing lately. Any thoughts on this game, Combat, like post-mortem here?
Well, as you guys can see, well, it's pretty easy to actually see the turning point. Well, not the turning point. The game was actually kind of not over, but it was kind of leaning in towards Luxury's favor right when Bisu lost his natural at the first, 2-3 minutes in, after Bisu couldn't get the cannons out of his suspension. Honestly, I have no idea why that happened. I'm not going to say it's because of the slump, because that's actually a newbie error, and no one should be able to make that error, especially at pro game level. And well, yeah, Bisu kind of realized that he was behind, and those Reavers at the end, that was a good effort, I guess. But like, yeah, Luxury was just way too far ahead economically and every other aspect. Like, he had more than Bisu in every way, and yeah, so that's it, I guess.
Wow. Yeah. So first tryout here with Combat, and hopefully we'll see a couple of these in the future, guys. Thanks for listening, and yeah, see you guys later.
Peace out.
박찬성 이렇게 기세가 올라가는 선수가 떨어진 선수가 굉장히 결정은